Hello and welcome back. It's Monday. Was it ever a Monday? Oh my goodness. We had a long night last night with a child with GI issues. Oh my gosh. So yeah, it was like having a newborn in the sleep department around here, and it was like just a gentle reminder of what newborn life can be like, and then trying to go to work afterward and function and all that. But it ended up being fine. Everybody's fine. It was just kind of a long night. So it also was a Monday after a weekend of what felt like we worked the whole weekend. Like Brad had drill, and then I was getting the house ready to have photos done today, which went well, and they're done. I feel like there's more pressure on photos than showings, because photos are the first impression people have, and then they look at those and determine whether or not they want to come view the property. So I don't feel like it's as important to get it spanking clean for showings. I don't know, maybe that's wrong. But it was kind of nice because during the process of getting the house ready for photos, we actually decluttered a lot and got a lot of our stuff out of here and over to the villa, which is also aiding in the moving process and just like getting stuff done little by little instead of having this huge lump of stuff to do. So that was Monday. I went to the chiropractor again today just for like a follow-up adjustment from my first visit, and I think it went well. It definitely went better than the first time. The adjustment part didn't take near as long because there was just a lot of things out of whack last time, and there just wasn't as much to adjust this time. Like my pelvis was perfectly aligned still, whereas last time it was really out of line. So it was kind of neat though, because I asked her, can you tell? I just think it's so neat when midwives and OBs and doulas and chiropractors and anybody in a profession like that can feel and be like, that's a butt, that's a head, those are toes, this is an extremity of some kind. It just amazes me that they can tell based on how it feels. She felt over here somewhere that there was a hand, and I've gone back and like really tried to focus and see if I can feel a hand, and I don't think I can. I definitely feel where there's a butt though, and that happens to be back in my rib cage, unfortunately. But such is it. I kind of have figured out, like this last week, I've had a huge relief in the rib department. My ribs have felt great. There's been so much space. I've had no problems with a baby in my ribs. And then I started getting sciatic nerve issues. Today, the sciatic nerve is better. There's a baby in my ribs. So it's like one or the other, depending on the position.
If you would have told me about 3 weeks ago that I would be loading the school bus up for storage for our stuff, I would have said you're crazy.
Yeah, we've decided like just in the last few weeks on all this.
I've kind of been thinking about it for a long time, but
I thought it was my idea.
yeah.
No, I brought
You
it.
said it out loud.
I brought it up first. Yeah. What do you have?
You like my jacket? I've got your vest on and your Patagonia.
Oh, that looks really cozy.
It is.
Did you figure out where you're bleeding from?
No.
Was it blood for sure?
No.
Oh.
I think it is, but I can't find the hotspot. So we're using a hotspot from AT&T for our internet, which actually is working out pretty good. It's cheap, 10 bucks a month, unlimited internet. Anyway, not an ad. So I brought it up because the kids were playing on their tablets while I was loading up the school bus. It's in there somewhere.
Oh, you did bring it up here.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's in the garage somewhere.
Hey, Bear.
If you want to look.
Peekaboo. Hey, guys, how was it today when they came and took pictures? What did you guys do?
Stayed in the garage and ate.
What did you guys eat?
McDonald's at King.
Fruit snacks. Yeah, you have fruit snacks when Daddy got home from work. What'd you eat from McDonald's?
And I just say a McDonald's pancake.
Yum.
Go.
Okay.
Eat eggs.
You ate some
Yummy
eggs?
eggy.
Yum.
Go. Bye.
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 It's looking totally different in here. So Brad, I guess, just spent that time after work loading up stuff into the school bus. All of our Christmas and fall stuff was over there. Yeah, it's weird. I am at the point where I'm just going through with a trash bag. It's like, I don't know. We just don't have room for all this stuff, nor do we use it. If it's up here, we're probably not using it. Like, all this stuff is trash for sure. All those beans, I don't know if something got spilled in them or if they're just emitting some kind of like greasy oil. You can kind of see it over here, if it'll focus. Yeah, it's just nasty and it smells like motor oil. I got them out yesterday for the kids to play in and then touched one and it got on my hands and I was just like, oh my gosh, this is not cool. And then since we moved into the office for a while, I have random kitchen stuff like spices. And I'm pretty sure I've gone through everything and this is all stuff that is not not expired. So probably just take that, move it over to the kitchen at the villa. And yeah, I don't know. There's lots of random shoes out here that I just probably never will wear. Like these are really cute. However, they go up too high. I guess they're supposed to be an over the knee, aren't they? I don't know. I just never wear them. So I should just donate those. And then Bear is transitioning to, I think he wants to do space for his room in the villa, or his half of the room. I've ultimately decided, and this was a debate because Lyndle and Eloise expressed an interest in sharing a room. Bear expressed an interest in having his own room. However, I don't think that he realizes that he's not ready. I just don't think that he's ready. Maternal, motherly instinct. I think he would have a really hard time transitioning from not only moving, but moving and then being in his own room for the first time in years. So I think when we move into the villa, initially at least, I'm gonna put Berend Lyndle, or we're gonna put Berend Lyndle together, just like they are here, and Eloise in her own room. And then the new twins will be in our, it's gonna be like a cute little nursery in our master closet. So that's the plan, at least initially. And if things change, I'm not gonna get too crazy with like getting the rooms all decorated because things could change, but I just wanna get over the hump of that transition first. We need to update you on the new home build. I don't think we've mentioned much about it for a while, and that's because we've been hitting just roadblock after roadblock. And I know we always say that, it's true. And the latest is, I think we're gonna pause for a minute, and we'll tell you why. We'll explain a little bit more about that later.
And meatballs earlier.
Okay, that vest looks adorable.
That's what Eloise made you?
I feel like Chris Farley.
Hey, Eloise made you
Aw.
that? Hey, Eloise made you that?
Yep, she made me chicken and meatballs.
Are you going that way, not through the front door?
Yeah, and this,
With jam?
Do you mean chicken and meatballs or chicken meatballs?
Ask Wee, she made them.
Eloise, did you make chicken and meatballs?
yeah.
Oh, look at you. You really look like you're feeling better.
Yeah, baby. And you're not pulling up anymore, not sneezing anymore, and not crying anymore?
Did she throw up at all today?
Yeah.
No, she didn't.
Oh, she did it.
That was yesterday. Or Lyndle, that looks really good. So see if you can make sense of this. For her, I asked Eloise what she wanted her bedroom to be like.
Yeah.
She wanted it to be pink, unicorn, blue, monster truck, purple, birthday party. It's like the theme of all three of their last birthdays.
That's impressive.
I know.
Very impressive.
And she said it all together like that. Lyndle, what do you want your bedroom to be?
A ballerina, a birthday that's green, and then a purple.
That's a good answer. I thought maybe you'd want ballerina this time instead of unicorn. Since you are a ballerina, after all. That shoe didn't clean up very well, did it?
No.
I ran those shoes, well, not that shoe. This one is the one that when you were in Kansas City, you slid in a mud puddle, remember? I washed it in the washing machine and it didn't work.
I love my cookies.
Eloise, you're a great chef.
Oh boy.
Yeah, this is.
What?
This thing's like an onion.
A few layers.
Many layers.
It's like those Christmas boxes that you open one and there's another one and...
9031.
So unfortunately.
That's Pastor Ben.
Are all those gears necessary?
Evidently. And they're locked up for some reason.
Weird. And you don't know which one's the culprit?
I should probably take a picture.
Not a bad idea. This Jeep has been nothing but trouble. Don't buy this model. We're on our second one, about to be our third. Would they go by the time that they replaced this? Or by the time we originally ordered the original for returns? This one, however, is worth its weight in gold. Much harder to put together though, right?
Oh yeah. Yep.
But you've spent
That's my
easily,
favorite about that one.
you've been probably spent more time messing with this one trying to get it working.
Oh, 100%.
Hey, that looks good.
That's 40 hours away.
So someone told me instead of doing bump pictures, I should just post ankle pictures and then let them guess how far along I am based on that. But they'd all be wrong. They would all be like, you're gonna deliver any day now. Check your blood pressure and put your feet up. It really, at this point, doesn't help because as soon as I get out of bed in the morning,
Check this out.
Look
Look at this screw right here. That's not supposed to be there.
no.
And one of the teeths of this gear, one of the tooths, see that?
Whoa, it's gone.
So that's our problem.
I'd say this is a project for another time.
See, there it is. It fell out of there.
Oh, and then jammed up the gear.
Yep.
Look how smart you are.
I mean, you just gotta take it apart, figure out the problem.
I never would have figured that out. That would have all looked normal to me.
What? Seriously? A rope through?
One, so we have to be walking.
Okay,
Hey guys.
so when you're in a line, the basic rules are that you have to be walking.
My shoe. And we.
You have a rock in it?
Bush.
Or is it coming off?
It's coming off.
You got it?
Stick a bush.
Okay, so teach Eloise how we walk in a line.
Here, we stay straight.
You stay nice.
And you walk, and you don't jump a line. And you stay in a line quickly. And don't run it off.
And who's the line leader?
Lyndle. And I'm going to be the line leader.
Okay, and right here we're gonna switch.